Hey y'all, it's me, Dree. So the emotion sitting in the collective today starts in sadness. This is y'all processing real loss and real pain. This was not something small. I'm getting that it was significant. But the center card says contentment. So this tells me that the sadness y'all have been feeling, that's coming to an end. Because with contentment, I'm getting that this is the moment when y'all finally accept your present reality for what it is, and y'all return back to your own peace. And then after contentment, helplessness comes in. So I'm getting that there is a bit of this within the collective, and that's only because y'all know your hands in this situation, they are now tied. This feels like the other person being left to their own means, and they are the ones that carry the real helplessness here. But let's get into the message. It starts with the Page of Wands reversed, the Star reversed, and the Five of Swords. So the message is starting with the situation itself. One side is hasty, negative. One side carries self-limiting beliefs. So this sounds like someone who is getting worn out with their situation. They are running out of ideas on how to stay afloat. They do want to redirect their energy. They do want to find a new path, but their hope and their faith, those things have been gone for a long time now. This person lacks the inspiration as they have fallen completely into a state of despair. And with the Five of Swords, I'm getting that this is the reason they are in so much negativity. This person has not been operating by the rules here. This is hostility, defeat. This is abusive in nature. And this is a real conflict. But also, I'm getting here that this other person, for as worn out as they are, this is not over yet, because I'm sensing this person is about to hit a plot twist entirely. And that's going to put them far, far off course. So I can see why y'all are feeling the sadness. Y'all are watching someone in your energy field who is in total self-destruction. And their emotional state, it's suffering. Yes, it's clear that this person, they're doing this all to themselves. But I know this collective's temperament. And I know that this collective doesn't want to be involved in anything that is this heavy. So let's move into the center of the spread, because that's where we see this whole contentment land. We have the Three of Swords reverse, the Eight of Cups reverse, and the Two of Swords. So yes, the collective is letting go. Y'all are releasing this circumstance and this person, and y'all are feeling hopeful and optimistic again as you work to fully recover from what this situation has been. And deep down, y'all know, way deep down inside, that this person y'all were dealing with, they were not honest. They were staying in your energy field for the wrong reasons. They were faking their emotions. This is not clean energy. And this just confirms the plot twist that we just ended on. Because I'm getting that this person right now, they are sitting and they are frozen in indecision. This person knows that they need to act, that they need to make a decision, that they need to make a move in a direction of some sort, but they can't, because their path has become so unclear, and so filled with obstacles. This person is in a complete and total impasse. And honestly, that's the real shift here, because the collective started this spread emotionally tangled in this person's suffering. Y'all were still feeling sadness for someone who ultimately was not treating y'all correctly. But now that y'all have pulled yourselves out of the situation and started recovering emotionally, well, y'all are finally returning back to y'all selves. And despite this person hitting a dead end in their own path, y'all are no longer choosing to go down with them. And that's where we land on this helplessness, because this spread ends with the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands reversed. So yes. This starts with obsession, likely addiction. This is deep-rooted, compulsive behavior. This is something side to the shadow side, something that people tend to keep secret. And yes, it says it right here. Sexual in nature. This is one reality. That this person actually represents. And honestly, this is where the helplessness really settles into the message, because y'all understand now that there is nothing left y'all can do to save this person from the path they chose for themselves. Their choices led them here. Their actions led them here. Their lack of alignment led them here. And while the collective still feels some emotional residue of helplessness because you all genuinely cared and are genuinely good people, this other person, they are the one fully engulfed in helplessness now. Because this feels very much like someone who no longer knows how to pull themselves out of the hole in which they created. And the collective, y'all can feel that this is not aligned. Y'all are in tune with your emotions and your intuition. y'all have come back to your center. And that intuitive nature already sees this person clearly. And seeing this person clearly, that puts y'all in this Queen of Wands reverse energy. Because I want to say, while this is a very powerful position, this is not a soft one anymore. This is the collective standing fully in their power and realizing there is nothing left to negotiate here. Y'all already see the shadow side of this situation clearly. Y'all already recognize the compulsive behavior, the obsession, the manipulation, and the deeper, darker imbalance underneath all of it. So now, the collective, y'all are no longer emotionally dancing with this energy anymore, right? Y'all are no longer trying to save it, no longer trying to fix it, no longer trying to emotionally carry it. This is when y'all fully return back to yourselves. And this is when y'all allow this person to face the consequences of their own path without interfering. And honestly, I think that's where the real healing ends. Not when the other person changes. Not when the situation resolves. But when the collective finally stops abandoning themselves, trying to emotionally survive something that was never aligned for them to begin with. And that's the message for today. So if this one resonated with you, then please engage with the channel. Like the message, leave a comment, and subscribe. Because your energy exchanged into this space, it helps these messages continue reaching the people who need to hear them the most. And as always, where there is love, there is light. I'll see y'all again real soon.